Okay, it's time to do my recap. Finished early today, not feeling. Yeah, I was trading on tilt and I didn't want to trade on tilt. I mean, it's been an okay day, up on 1100 bucks, but okay day in terms of P&L, terrible day in terms of performance, like really, really, really bad. Just talking myself to execute game plan, execute good trades, let the trades play out, follow the 5 minute 9 EMA, all that stuff. And if I would have done it, it would have been a tremendous day. And again, I fall short. Like yesterday, like the day before, I just fall short one more time and I don't obey my rules, which is very, very, very disappointing. Okay. First trade of the day was Uber. Uber was gapping up free market, but it had this, it got all the way up to R5. I was looking at around here for an R4 to R5 breakout trade, but then it failed and it couldn't really. But I looked for a long trade, so I was looking for a 1 minute opening range breakout. That's a trade that I was looking for. And why would I say looking for that? Is because there was plenty of support here at R3, so I was maybe looking for an R3 to R4 quick trade, maybe R5. So that's the trade I was looking for. So I went long 1,000 shares only, and I got stopped out. I put the stop like a break even, so right below pretty much the daily open. And I didn't want to give it much money because if it was going to drop, it was going to drop hard. And I got stopped out. And then I went short 2,000 shares when I saw that it wasn't holding. I went short 2,000 shares a little bit too late for my liking. I mean, not really, but I guess I really panicked a little bit, honestly, with my entry. And it was like, since it was a big mover, I mean, that's the thing. Maybe I should have just gone in with smaller size, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, but I got in at 69, 68, 2,000 shares, and I just messed up dramatically. Messed up absolutely dramatically. I was in the mindset of not losing money, and when you're in the mindset of not losing money, you're not gonna win money either, because your trades you're just gonna be like kind of freaking out, and that's what happened. To me, I was kind of like freaking out. Didn't want to give it room, and the reason is because okay, I did see a lot of support here around R3, and I thought that maybe it was not gonna break, or if it was gonna break, it was gonna come back up, and I didn't want to give it, I didn't want to give it room, honestly, and I paid dearly for it. I really paid dearly for it because I moved my stop to 52, so made 160 bucks there, and then there was no reason to get out. There was absolutely no reason. They didn't move above the 9 EMA on the 1 minute. No, they didn't move above the 9 minute EMA on the 5 minute chart. No, it was totally below. So those are like my two rules to let a trade play out. But for some reason, okay, again, I'm on tilt. There's some other things going on, so I was a little bit on tilt. And I just cannot let those things affect me. I have to be locked in and focused on trading. I just cannot have external things really affect my trading. It's just not it's not good for me. It's not good for my performance. So a little bit of panic, exit at 53.52, and then I let the trade play out a little bit more, and I added at 53.36. So at 9.36, I added so right above here, and my target since the beginning was the previous day close, at least for the first partial. The problem is I saw this hammer and so on, but it doesn't matter. It didn't break the 9 EMA, anything. There was just no reason to get out. And yeah, I exited everything like a fucking moron at 53.27. So I literally, just to say, 2,000 shares since the beginning at 53.68. That would have been a $1,400 trade, just right over there. It would have been more than what I made the whole day, just with my first target. Let's just say I followed the 5 minute 9 EMA. It hasn't broke. It didn't break. It touched here once, but look where it is right now. Following the 5 minute 9 EMA, getting all the way to L4, that would be more than $2,000 trade. 4,000, pardon me, $4,000 trade. So frustrating that I'm not able to I mean, what was so frustrating that I just exit the trade before it actually gives me any reason to exit. It's so frustrating. It just goes to show the evolution that I still have to do in my trading, the mental work I have to do. I have to start doing visualization again. I just really have to. I mean, it has to be a part of my job, doing visualization and feeling comfortable with the uncomfortable, seeing the trade play out and me not exiting it. I just have to do it. I have to get back to doing it. Went into GM. What was the setup here? Well, I wanted to see it was above R5 and it was looking strong pre-market. I mean, R5 wasn't that far away. So that's what I was looking for. But as soon as that, even before the market opened, like the last minute before the market opened, it dropped all the way down to our to R5. So my playbook setup was a bit screwed. Then the thing is, like, I was so locked into Uber that I didn't really look at anything else in the screen. I was so locked in. I just realized, like, hey, it was like 9:40, and I mean, just when I got out 9:38, I'm like, fuck. There's been 8 minutes. I haven't looked at any other screen so far. I've been just locked into Uber. So when I get there, I see GM around here, right? And I see this candle, these couple of shooting stars. So I'm like, okay, let's go short. And I didn't really like the trade. I didn't really like it because it was right at the 90 MA. It's above daily open. It's above R5. I didn't really like it, but I was thinking like, hey, maybe, if we consolidate below the 90 MA on the 5 minute, and it comes down because we have a lot of pre-market resistance around here. So went in, got stopped. Didn't want to give him much room. I was up like $678. Pardon me. Didn't want to give it too much room. So got out at 41 real soon, and then I got in again around here. My first target was R5. I didn't want. I wanted to see if it could break R5 in the daily open. That's what I really wanted to see. And then I got in again at 9:44, and got stopped out at 51. So basically, pretty much at the highs. Why I didn't want to get again? It's above R5. I didn't want to get caught in a spike. It's a big mover. I didn't want to give all my money back. It didn't make sense. It just didn't make sense at that time. So at that point, I was like up $220, and then I saw a lift. And again, pretty much like the same scenario as Uber. I mean, I went short 2,000 shares. It's a good trade. Right over here, 947, 57.79, and I just covered right here in this quick drop at 934. Big chain because look at all the move that I got later. But hey, I made like $800 in change, and I got myself up to $1,000. I'm like, dude, I'm done. I'm done. I'm on tilt. I'm not feeling focused. I'm not there mentally. And this is a recurring thing, man. Especially this past month with all the drama in my life, So no excuses, but it does affect you. What I have to do better is I just really have to zone in on my trading and let external things just let go of them, and I do my meditation in the morning. So I think I'm gonna have to again start doing the focus and the visualization before, I'm gonna because I'm doing the just the breathe 20-minute breather just by yourself, but at this point like a lot of things are creeping up in my mind, coming up, and it's tough for me to let go of them. It's tough for me to concentrate on my training. Like today, I just wasn't concentrated in my pre-market. In my meditation, I just wasn't concentrated on my trading. I was concentrated on other things. So it goes to show. So it's a big shame. It's a big shame. Didn't follow my targets. Didn't follow my parameters. It is a green day. I'm happy for that. I'm coming back little by little from a disastrous April. Again, a lot of it due to yeah, whatever. So okay, I'm up $1,600 this month, this month. So it's I have 2 more days, $1,000 more to get to my weekly goal kinda, which is $500 a day, $2,500 a week. I could do so much better than that, but wait, whatever. So how much did I make today in my trades? So yeah, $418 loss in GM. in a trade that did eventually work. 900 bucks in Lyft and 640 bucks in Uber. Yeah, so yeah, GM, man, it's fucking crazy. What is GM mean? Yeah, GM. Look, that's the playbook trade that I wanted. All the way back to R4. That is the trade that I was looking for. Didn't work out. It is what it is. Not all trades are gonna work out. Didn't give it enough room. Didn't want to get spiked out. And again, honestly, I finished at 948. I just not in the mood of trading anymore, man. Just not there. I was super on tilt, and I kind of got lucky with this trade on Lyft. Kind of got lucky. Yeah, rejected a VWAP here, rejected a VWAP again. It seemed like a really good opportunity, and it seemed one that I should have let go even more. Maybe take one partial. Again, it could have been a $2,400 trade here. Remember, 2,000 shares. Well, whatever. There's going to be more opportunities. I mean, Plug was another good one that I really liked here. One that I was really looking at first around here, but I wasn't too convinced because it was like in an uptrend kind of. And then around here, it's another really good opportunity. This one I should have taken. This one I should have taken. So, yeah. Come back tomorrow, refocus, replenished. Um, I'll start doing concentration meditation, focus meditation again, so I can. And I'm gonna start doing visualization again in the afternoon. It's something that I really have to do. I'll do my recap. I'll input my trades, etc., etc. And yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow.